Hey everybody, this is Mr. Storm, and in this video, we are going to begin working on the next big project in our class called Cranky Chickens. This is not Angry Birds, all right? This is Cranky Chickens. It's a completely different game. Okay, it's Angry Birds. All right, so this week we're going to be focused on the user interface elements. This game has a bunch of scenes in it. You can see down here, and my face is covering a little bit of it. But you can see we have level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6. 6 full levels, which, yes, you will build 6 levels. Level select, which is a menu which allows us to select the level we want to play on. And this main menu that we have right here, which looks like this, which is pretty great, in my opinion. I like it. So what we're going to do, at least this week, what we're going to do, let me move me back over to the center. Oop, there we go. What we're going to do is we're going to create a script that's going to handle our user interface. It's going to, excuse me, sorry, got the pork chop burps. So we're going to create a script that's going to handle our user interface. It's going to allow us to click buttons and go from one scene to another based on button presses, right? So it'll allow us to go from this menu or from this scene to the level select menu, and then from the level select menu to the individual levels, and then from the individual levels back to the level select menu. Okay. All right. Perfect. So let's go ahead and write the script. Now, the programming part of this week is going to be incredibly simple. All right. This is stuff you can do in your sleep. The tedious part is going to be tying all the buttons together and making it all work the way it's supposed to. But, you know, it's easy. It's just, it's tedious. You'll see. Okay, in here, I'm going to create a new C# script. I will call this button controller, button handler, button something button, button controller. Doesn't really matter. And we'll let it open in Visual Studio. Okay, perfect. So we have button controller. We have a start method and an update method. We don't need these. Get out of my face. Oop, I don't want to delete that last bracket there. Okay, so we need to create a bunch of custom methods, right? The custom methods that we create are going to be what allows us to move from one spot to another based on button clicks. We're just going to create a series of custom methods. They're all going to be handled in this one script, even though, you know, some screens are only going to use one of these methods. Others are going to use more. But we're going to put all of our custom methods in this script here so that, you know, we can have them all stored in one place. We don't need separate scripts for every scene. So the first method that we're going to create is a public void, and we'll call this level select. Okay, super easy. And this is going to be a button that takes us to the level select menu. So because we're moving from scene to scene, we need to bring in the Unity Scene Manager. So using Unity Engine.Scene Management. There we go. And then Scene Manager. This is something we've done before, so you should know how to do this. Scene Manager dot load scene. And in here, we're going to put in quotes the name of the scene we want to load. So let's go over here, go to Scenes, level select with a lowercase l and a capital S. All right, that's easy enough. Level, it's important that you spell things correctly, obviously, because we're tying these to absolute references. So make sure that they're tied or that they're typed correctly. Okay, so believe it or not, this one little line of code is all I really need to make my button work on my home menu or main menu or whatever I'm calling it. Now, in order to get this button to work, however, I have to attach the script to an object, and then I need to tell the button itself to look for that object and run a specific method in a script attached to that object. Does that make sense? So for us, we're going to use the event system. Event system is a thing that automatically gets created whenever you create a new canvas. If we look inside the event system object, there's really not much in here. There's a transform component, an event system component, and a standalone input module component. I don't really need any of that stuff. but this is a handy tool or a handy place for us to dump our scripts. So let's go grab the scripts, drop them onto our event system. So now our button controller script is down there. Let's select our play button. And over here in the play button, you might have to scroll down a bit. You will find an on-click method inside the button component. This on-click area here is asking us which method are we going to play when the button is clicked. So notice that it's looking for an object, a reference to an object, right? None object. The object we want to bring in is the event system, because that's the object that has our script attached to it, right? So then over here, this no function drop-down menu just lit up, meaning we can select it. We're going to select that, go to button controller, which is the name of our script, and we're going to find the method that we just created, level select. Beautiful. Now, if all of this is working properly, when we play this, we should be able to hit the button and go to our level select menu. Okay. And it works. Perfect. Genius. Honestly, that's really as difficult as all of this can be. Let's do the next thing. All right, I'm going to save this scene. And let's save the project while we're at it. Why not? And I'm going to open up my level select menu here. Now notice that the event system in this scene doesn't have our script attached to it. Well, it's because we haven't attached our script yet. But we need to write some methods that will handle going to level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and level 6. So let's open our script again. And I am going to cheat. Paste in 6 versions or 6 new versions of our level select. And instead of level selects, we'll type level 1. And instead of level select, it'll be level 1. Level 2. Level 2. Level 3. Level 3. Level 4. Level 4. Level 5. Level 5. Level 6. Oh. Level 6. All right. Now we are done with programming for this week. Alrighty. So now I have an individual method that will call or load this level when that method is called, right? And this method can be called based on individual button presses. So now let's attach our scripts to our event system, and then we'll go button by button, bring in the event system, and tie it to the appropriate method. So that's level 1. Level 2. Level 3. Oh. Level 4. Level 5. And level 6. Okay. So now this should work. Let's go ahead and play and test it out. I'm going to pick a random level. Let's go 3. Hey, that worked. Perfect. Now my back button doesn't work, so let's go ahead and fix that. And we've already actually written the method we want. Do you remember what it is? The level select method, because this will bring us back to the level select menu. So we've already written the method. Now we just need to go into each scene and tie that back button to the level select method. Now, this is where it kind of gets tedious because our event system doesn't have a script. All right. And our button needs the event system. And we need to select level select. There we go. All right. We go to the next scene, save, scripts, event system, button, event system, level select. Scenes, level 3. Scripts, event system, button, event system, button controller, level select. Halfway there. Level 4. Scripts, button, event system, button controller, level select. Level 5. Scripts, event system, button, event system, level select. Last one. Level 6. Scripts, button, event system, button controller, level select. Okay, so let's save this, and we'll save our project as well. All right, I'm going to go back to the main menu and just test it all out from here. Okay, I'll click every single button in our game, make sure that it works properly. All right, so click here. That goes where I want. Level 1, back. Level 2, back. Level 3, back. Level 4, back. Level 5, back. Level 6, back. Our game works. Now, there's really not much for us to do, because if we go into a level, we're just staring at a blank screen. We're going to fix that starting in the next week. But it's important that we tie to all of this together now, so that when we actually do start working on our game, we don't have to worry about the user interface not working. This is one thing checked off of the box. Making a game, there's a huge laundry list of things that you need to worry about. We've just checked one of them off. And you learn a little bit about how to use programming to make buttons in a user interface do what you want them to do. So at this point, I'm going to cut this video. Once your game is working like mine, meaning you can go back and forth from level to level, then you're done with the project for this week. I will see you next week. All right, peace.